Hey everybody, welcome back. And my name's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. This will be my first plan with me for 2019. So I'll be using my week on 2 pages insert with a fold over from List Lab. And I make sure that I actually like this insert because the columns are Erin Condren or Happy Planner with. And this week I will be using a kit from Dash of Designs called Sparkle. This is actually really different from what I usually use in terms of its color, but these are the full boxes. And the washi, really, really pretty. Love the gold foil. The checklists and some of the functional pieces, and then the headers and quarter and half boxes. So I'm just going to lay them out here so you guys can see them all again. And this is the mini kit from Dash of Sun Design. So if you actually go and purchase from her and mention Karina, then you will get my foiled freebie. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. The first thing I'm going to do, I realize that I don't actually have date covers, but I'm going to take one of these washi strips and place it over the fold over. I don't get much of a chance to really decorate the fold over, but it's nice to be able to use these washi strips because they actually fit perfectly well. These washi strips normally go along the bottom of an Erin Condren planner, but what I love is that these fit perfectly along the height of my fold over. So then I realized actually when I was printing these inserts, you can tell the difference. The left-hand side is printed differently than the right-hand side. So you see that the columns on the left-hand side are actually lower. But what I'm going to do here is actually just white out the dates here. And then by doing so, I can almost adjust the height of the date covers so that it matches with the other side. And this whiteout is just, I think, a basic one that I think it's a Bic whiteout, nothing special. So what I'm going to do is actually those gold date covers from Dash of Sun Designs were part of a freebie that I got for placing an order with a sale. I can't even remember what sale now. Sorry, there's my shirt. And so I'm going to place that down. I couldn't figure out the way that I wanted to place it down, whether I wanted the actual date dot to overlap. So I placed it back down on the sheet so I could figure out, okay, how do I want to lay it? So using my tweezers, getting the exact placement that I want, and then what I'm going to do here, I apologize, this is the boring part of watching me lay down date covers. But you see how much higher on the columns that I place them on that side of the page. And then when I get to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I try to make sure that they actually line up. I say that I try to get them to line up, but I didn't really. See? They don't really line up. So I'm going to try and lift that one up here. And then I'm going to white out the lines so that the columns do match. This was a huge printing error on my part. The first page didn't print out exactly the way I wanted it to. No, it did actually print, but the way that I cut it was just way off. So I just using whiteout to kind of get a balance there, because the last thing I wanted to do was print off another insert. I could have easily done so, but meh. So then placing the date dots down. The date dots are from Sweet Plan Designs. It's another Canadian shop. Dash of Sun Designs is also a Canadian shop. I love purchasing from Canadian Etsy shops just because, one, the shipping isn't very, very expensive, but two, it's also nice to support other Canadian planner girls. It's going to be all gold foil. Ooh, and there's one other foil that I'm going to use in here, which is a surprise. So then I found these, I guess, bow headers. There were so many different things I wanted to use, and I'm like, okay, what do I use? So I decided then along the tops to use these pink ice scalloped headers from Pretty Cute Planner. These are gorgeous. And I didn't think I would ever like to use them, but I decided to just buy them on a whim, and I love them. I used them in another spread, in like a pink Christmas spread a few weeks ago, and I thought it was so fun to use. They just add a lovely pop of color that's different from your usual different from your usual gold and silver. And I know I try so hard to lay these down straight, but maybe that one's straight. I don't know. I know a few people who would look at this and be like, Why isn't it straight? Get it together, girl. But I don't have any undo, first of all, and part of me almost is just a bit too lazy to make sure that it is exactly straight. I feel like I'm one of those people that has OCD for certain things, but then I have OCD with like laziness. So the two combined are almost at war with each other, if you get what I mean. So I love the way that that looks with these scallops. So now I'm going to lay down the full boxes, and I always try to place the quote in the middle. So then I try to figure out, okay, which full boxes do I want to use? Because there are certain boxes that I just didn't feel like were me, like the gold or the pink glitter shoes. Like I would never wear the pink glitter shoes. I do have one pair of pink heels from a long time ago that I hardly ever wear now. I actually don't even know where they are, but I no longer wear heels that often. And I say that, but I did wear heels on Thursday for work. I hardly ever wear heels now just because, well, most of the time I work from home. So it's normally sweats and fluffy socks. So the ones that I decided to go with were definitely the champagne and the sparkly and the noisemaker. And I like that it's actually not overrun with pink with those specific boxes that I chose. So now I'm using these bow headers from Tasseled Planner because I like that this has the combination of the light pink but also the gold foil for the bows. And as you've seen me do before, I always like to place a header or a washi strip down at the bottom of each column because then it has some place for your eye to stop, and then it kind of finishes off each column. I apologize for any sniffling. I think I'm coming down with a cold. So just placing those down. I love the different combination of the pink and the gold. It just trying to find any opportunity to use these different colors together. It's fantastic. So what I'm going to do now with my to-do list is actually kind of do block coloring. So on Monday, kind of going with that, is it beige, pastel beige, I don't know, for the to-do list. And my camera cut out here, so I apologize. But you see that I went with the lighter pink on Tuesday and then the darker pink on Wednesday, and then on Thursday kind of going with that purple. So then once I get my checklist down, I'm going to cut down the purple one because there wasn't a selection of 2 or 3 hearts. So I only need the 2 for Thursday, and that will notate the 2 workshops that I will be coaching. And then placing a quarter box underneath each of my checklists, which will notate my work shift for the call center. The first week of January is one of the busiest times for WW, for Weight Watchers. So I'm basically working every day starting Saturday, December 29th until I believe it is January 11th, I think. Yeah. So I'm working a good 12 or so days straight. It's, well, you know, even if it's anything to help, really. So then that coffee sticker that I placed on Thursday, which I've now covered up, unfortunately, I can't remember. I think that one's from Tasseled Planner. So for Friday is normally my day off, but I volunteered to take a couple of hours just to help out with the call center. And then after that, I will be going to my workshop, my WW workshop. So I'm a lifetime member for Weight Watchers. I've been a lifetime member for over 13 years, and I still attend weekly workshops. What am I doing? Oh. So I was going to take a checklist for Friday and realize that there's only certain things that I need to do that day. For example, pick up groceries and go to my workshop. And then I realize after that I do that, I realize I I need to schedule my groceries for pickup on Thursday evening because I'm working Friday morning. So you'll see me place that sticker down and then I'll have to peel it up later. And then I'm going to take this cute little pearl weighing in on the scale. That's from Green Darner Designs, and that'll notate my weigh-in for Friday. So over the Christmas break, I say over Christmas break, but basically from the Friday before Christmas to the Friday after Christmas was just like an eating palooza with my family. And I still weighed in on the Friday morning and I knew I would be up, but that's part of the Christmas holidays. It's just a matter of getting back on track right after. So this is the mess that I normally work with. You see my piles of stickers here because I do most of my planning in my living room where we have a big window and I don't have my ring light set up yet. I have to basically grab my stash of stickers in piles and make sure that I have all that I need really. So I'm really excited to be able to get my ring light soon so that I can be planning from my office without having to lug a whole pile of stickers with me. So Saturday I placed one of the quarter boxes and then another heart foil icon from Tassel Planner for a party we're going to on Saturday. So I'm taking these cute laptop with the gold foil bow sticker from Dash of Sun Designs. I love being able to use these gold foil laptops to notate my work shifts. I'll be using quite a lot over the next couple of weeks. But because I work from home and I work directly from my laptop, it's nice to notate that with something really cute and pretty like the laptop sticker. Pretty. Okay, what do I need to do next? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yes, now I need to notate my Plan With Me videos. Sorry guys. I have quite a few Plan With Me videos coming out for the first week of January just because there's filming setups, there's filming my planner lineup, and I don't even know when I'm going to have them all out or even if I'm notating them all here. But there will be a lot of videos coming up within the first week. I think the first week of January is always my busiest in terms of all of my videos. I mean, the end of the month and the beginning of the month are normally busiest, but January, because it's, the end of 2018, the beginning of 2019, I feel like I have to do a recap of 2019. And then show you guys my planner setup for 2019. So there will be a lot of videos coming out. I also wanted to ask you guys, would you be interested in a flip through of my memory planner? Because I haven't shown my memory planner. I haven't done my Plan With Me videos in my memory planner in the last little while here just because I didn't feel like it was getting a lot of viewership. So if you guys want me to do a flip through of my finished memory planner, let me know. And then I will put that up here for you guys. So now I'm just going through to see what other icons I need to put down. I always like to try and find icons for fun little things like, watering the plants, watering my cactus, things like that. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on the 31st just because we do have a little New Year's Eve party. So I put down that half box there and then repositioning the film sticker from Tassel Planner down on there. Then I'm placing down another half box for Tuesday because my family and I are going for brunch at IHOP. I like those heart stickers, those pink gold foil heart stickers from Tassel Planner. Just nice to notate a little event with friends and family. So now I'm going in and writing my cleaning lists. I know there's probably a simpler way to write down my cleaning list every week rather than having a to-do list every single day. But I like being able to see what I need to do each day, and I like being able to check them off every day. Maybe there's a simpler process, but if you're a lister like me, you like being able to see your lists completed, even if it is the same list every week. And we're having a New Year's Eve party this year. I don't normally attend New Year's Eve parties or go to New Year's Eve parties or really do anything for New Year's Eve. I can't remember what I did last year. I think I stayed up a little bit late and then went to bed at just after midnight. I normally go to bed at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, so anything past midnight, I'm exhausted. I'm getting old. I love my sleep. I try to do my cleaning list in hand lettering. So this is not my regular handwriting. This is hand lettering in a smaller scale with, combined with my printing. And as you already see, I don't mean to not leave any white space for Monday and Tuesday, but Monday and Tuesday are just really busy, so there isn't really much space left for me to add anything else. And I normally don't like to do that. I normally like to leave myself a lot of white space for anything that may come up. But if there are anything that I need to list on those days or any other events that come up, what I'm going to do is I actually just take a quarter box and place it over top of the full box, those full deco boxes. Do you guys feel like you found planner peace? I feel like I don't know, I feel like planner peace is a bit of an elusive thing. Because somebody said the other day that really something she said really stuck with me with in terms of planner peace. It's really easy to decorate her planner every week, but it can get boring if it's the same thing every week. So I feel like I kind of have it, but then I almost don't want to have it because I want to be able to challenge myself weekly. So I realized that I needed to pick up groceries on the Thursday and not the Friday. So I peeled off that sticker and placed it on Thursday. And thankfully I had enough room to place it. And then I had to peel off this pearl weigh-in sticker, and I did rip up part of the paper. Ugh, there. But I was still able to place it down. I'll probably place a half box over that part that I ripped up, whatever. But in terms of this pursuit for planner peace, I feel like I am happy with where I'm at now, and I'm trying out different principles and different layouts just so that I can challenge myself on a week-to-week basis. So I'm just finishing out writing in my work shifts here, and then I will be all done. So this is my overall finished spread. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have yourselves a great day.